Hi guys, Friday the 28th of August, and I'm back with a deck review. A few days ago, I was watching telly, and my husband went to a drawer and pulled out a beautiful box and said, "I'm going to give you one of your birthday presents early. Do you want it?" I was like, "Give me." So my birthday is the 27th of next month, and it'll be my 40th. So he took out this beautiful box, which I'll show you, and I was very impressed. So here's the cover. It's the Earth Warriors Oracle by Alana Fairchild. Yeah. And he said he had gone all over the house checking all the decks that I have to make sure what he was ordering wasn't one I had already. I had to laugh. He said, "I think I got the only deck you don't have." I said, "Don't worry, there's thousands of decks I don't have." This is the back, and you can see the signature. He actually went on Etsy and he bought this from the artist from her shop on Etsy. So she signed it here in gold. And he also got this beautiful card. It's upside down. This beautiful card by the artist. Here's all her details on the back. And a happy birthday message. So that's from the artist as well, which I think is absolutely beautiful. Now, the book. This is a Blue Angel. I've never heard of them before. Blue Angel publishing. So this is the book. I do apologize if you can hear all the roaring and screaming. My children are outside, and my 8-year-old boy is wrestling a little girl that he loves at the other end of the street. So this fierce roaring and screaming going on. This is the deck, guidebook even. It's the back of it. It's, anyone who has this deck will know, but it's absolutely, it feels so luxurious. It feels just like the cards. It's like silky smooth. It's absolutely beautiful. So yeah, I like the way it has, you can't really see it with all the colour, but some books have this little ridge here. So when you open it, it's not kind of putting pressure on the seam or whatever. Do you know? So you can like fold the page back nicely like that, you know, without ruining the book. I want to read this. There's this absolutely amazing intro paragraph, right? "There is a river flowing now very fast. It is so great and swift that there are those who will be afraid. They will try to hold on to the shore. They will feel they are torn apart and will suffer greatly. No, the river has its destination. The elders say we must let go of the shore, push off into the middle of the river, keep our eyes open and our heads above water. And I say, see who is in there with you and celebrate. At this time in history, we are to take nothing personally, least of all ourselves. For the moment that we do, our spiritual growth and journey comes to a halt. The time for the lone wolf is over. Gather yourselves, banish the word struggle from your attitude and your vocabulary. All that we do now must be done in a sacred manner and in celebration. We are the ones we've been waiting for." And that's attributed to an unknown Hopi elder. When I read that, I was already impressed with this book. Now this book is done beautifully. It straight away goes into an explanation of Earth Warriors, and there's this incredible piece of art. Then there's the list of cards. And then there's all the usual introduction. Guardians of the New World. Who are Earth Warriors? Politics has become a question of consciousness. The divine feminine speaks. claiming your indigenous roots to the Earth Mother. How to use this deck, blessing the deck before first use, readings, shuffling, repeated cards and random cards falling out of the deck. And then there's lots of lovely layouts and spreads. What are the healing processes? And then we're into the card messages. So the way the card messages go is it shows a little picture of the card. There's a lovely brief description. So if you pick the card as a card of the day, you do this little description. If you're doing an actual reading like a spread, there's inner reading. Then you have spiritual guidance. And then last of all, there's healing process. So I suppose that's if you're doing it meditatively. For healing, there's this actual little healing process to do with every single card, and it's beautiful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the cards, and then I'm going to shuffle them and pick one, and I'll read through the 4 different sections of the explanation for the card. And hopefully my children won't come in making noise in the meantime. So this is the back of the card. Now, from far away, it just looks like a beautiful purple tiled card. But up close, there's amazing detail. I hope you can see it. Extremely beautiful, silky smooth cards. They do have, I know a lot of cards have this, but I'm just a bit OCD and it bothers me. But this is, I don't know if you can see the slight bend in them. So they're not totally flat. I'm always trying to well, that's pushing them the other way, then that's the problem. Anyway, so we won't get caught up in my OCD. So I'm going to go through the cards. I'm not going to say the name of all of them, but I'll tell you what's written underneath because I can't pronounce them. Wait, now there's someone coming, I'll pause. So I'm going to go through the cards. I'll read the little explanation. I won't read the heading of all of them because they're quite difficult. But I'll read the little explanation. So the first one, the beauty way of the Navajo. These are cards, funnily enough, and this has happened a few times, that I wouldn't kind of look at myself. Whereas because they were bought for me and I've taken the time to look through them properly, they are stunning. Like, look at that. Now, these aren't ones that, like, usually when the card has a name and a little brief explanation, it'll trigger your intuition. But because I don't know anything at all about Earth Warriors, then the beauty way of the Navajo on this one means nothing to me, you know. So, like, I would have to read the book. Look how gorgeous that is. It actually looks even better on camera than it does in real life. I think the colour is brought out more. This one is called Turquoise Changing Woman. Power Awakening. Well, some of them are simple enough. And there's a beautiful butterfly at the bottom there, and butterflies are about transformation. So if you're having a power awakening, then there's going to be some transformation, you know. Number 4, she guards the waters of life. I have seen other people who have trimmed the top and sides of these cards, but I just think they feel too luxurious and I'd be afraid I'd mess up the edges. This one is called Rare Intersection of Heaven and Earth. My children sound like complete nutters outside. Medicine of the Butterfly Kachina. The colour in this one. Oh my god. What must be, shall be. She who rides the owl brings justice. These are very beautiful cards. No good thing shall be withheld. This reminds me of a Colette Baron Reid card where the explanation says, what's for you will not go past you. God's rejection, or rejection is God's protection. So anything that doesn't work out for you is just God protecting you. And anything, as this one says, no good thing shall be withheld. So something good that's supposed to be for you will not be withheld. You will get it. So if you put something out to the universe that you want and it doesn't happen, it's not because the universe isn't listening, it's because it's not meant for you. Whereas if something else happens that you weren't asking for, it's because it was meant for you. No good thing shall be withheld. Do you know? I love that card. Guardian, I can't even say this word. Guardian of Patawanuku. Let's just go with that. Stunningly meditative card. Way of the Divine Feminine revealed. Sage of Higher Knowledge. So this is like kind of a High Priestess card. Medicine of the Rainbow Jaguar. Some of these cards, 4 or 5 of these cards are sideways, which I'd rather them all upright. However, they are stunningly beautiful cards that needed that extra space. So this one is, this one's actually beautiful. We are the ones we've been waiting for. Power of the Good. Number 16, Stand in the Light. A lot of butterflies in these cards, which I love. Out of darkness, the light is born. Number 18, Blessings from the Son of Hanapacha. Sun, S-U-N. Number 19, Time to Cross the Threshold. A lot of triangles there. Triangles are about wisdom. Star of Venus. These are so pretty. Hearing Truth. Butterflies and birds. All sorts. Honor of the Ancient King. There's a triangle there on his third eye. Remedy of the Grandmothers. Abuela medicine. I know Abuela. Again, a sideways one. Guardians of the Omakua. I do apologize to anyone who knows better the pronunciation of those words. I think these are so gorgeous. Blessings of the Supreme Being, number 25. The Beautiful Place. How gorgeous are these? Immeasurable Power of the Heart Way. This one is called Pono Pono. I'm wondering if it has anything to do with Ho'oponopono. I must check it out. Sweet Paradox of Empowering Grace. This is just one of the prettiest in my opinion. Look at that. The little hummingbird. She rests to create. The 4 of Swords vibes going on. The Precious and Rare. These cards, I think every card has every colour under the rainbow. Divine Might Foretold. Stag spirit is about taking the lead. Divine might foretold. Nourishment of the soul. This next card, when I was shuffling the deck when I got it, it fell out. So this was my first card, and I'm just, for that reason, and because it's so beautiful, it is my absolute favourite. Intikana, Child of the Light. I think this was telling me I am a child of the light. Look how beautiful that is. I love it. Number 34, Spirit of the Warrior. So, so beautiful. Mandala of the Moon. Soma from the Galactic Heart. Not sure what Soma is. Someone might tell me. Second chances bring success. I picked this a while ago. It's called Diamond Tiger of the Black Moon. Second chances bring success. Very powerful card. She with the Andean Emerald Heart. Another sideways one. Kin of the Red Hawk Tribe. Sorceress of Light. What a beautiful card. Look at her. Medicine Horse. Progress on the Path. In each other we find ourselves. I picked this the other day when I asked about the kids come back to school. So this card, in each other we find ourselves, is all about how we move forward. We by other people helping us to move forward, we help the people behind us to move forward. So it's all about, helping each other and stuff. Very important in getting back to normal after all this coronavirus stuff. Honor the Light, number 43. And the last card, Hopeful Heart, See Her Sign, White Buffalo Woman. So, that's the 44 cards of the Earth Warrior Oracle. I'm going to shuffle them up a little bit and pick one, and I'll read from the book. Sorry, now I'm just trying to... They're very big cards, and I have very small hands, so I'm finding it quite difficult to hold. I love riffle shuffling, but I'm finding it difficult to because of the way they're bent too. I'm trying to bend them the opposite direction to riffle shuffle, so it's it's difficult. So here we go. I'm just going to give them a shuffle this way now, and then I'll pick one. So what does everyone watching need to know? She with the Andean Emerald Heart. Okay, so 38. I'm going to find it, and I'm going to hold it up and read at the same time as the next one. So, okay, here we go. I'm going to hold the card and I'm going to read. So, Pachamama, the goddess of the earth, honored by the indigenous people of the Andes, holds space for many different creatures to live within her field, including the crazy, beautiful, dangerous, and divine humanity. She knows that life thrives through diversity. She is able to foster life with such genius and generosity because there is no fear preventing her from holding space for the new to emerge. Be open to the new and the different in yourself and your life. Trust, like the Earth Mother, as an act of devotion. She is watching over you as you evolve to manifest the fullness of your sacred and original life purpose. Okay? Now, there's also then, I won't read the whole lot, there's also inner reading So look, I'll show you. So that's what I just read. Then there's inner reading. There's spiritual guidance, and spiritual guidance is usually a bit long. And the healing process is also a bit long. See, so there's nearly 4 full pages for each, which is absolutely gorgeous. The book smells divine. I absolutely love smelling books. So that's how the book works. That's how the cards work. They are so beautiful. So this is the card that I picked for everyone. Hope you enjoyed this deck review. Please do leave comments. Please do let me know how you're all getting on in these crazy coronavirus times of 2020. I hope everyone's looking after themselves. Any questions about the deck, leave me know. I have it a few days now. I still don't know anything about the Earth Warriors, but I'm just picking a card a day kind of a thing and reading up what I need to read. So send me a message, and I love replying to comments, and give the video a like, please. Thanks a million. Bye. Talk to you soon.